We're sitting here last year and certainly now a starting quarterback. You ever think about how wild it is, how much has changed in the span of a year?
Yeah, I do actually think about it, especially when I make mistakes, like little rookie mistakes. I catch myself, I'm like, oh man, I did that last year, can't do it this year. But I'm having fun with it, I'm enjoying it. I grew a lot from last year. I just can't wait to go out there and perform.
It's a pitch to Hill. Trying to get around the left side, he does. And Hill still going inside the 5. Hand off to Ingram, and he's in for the touchdown. Well, he's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming, Fitzpatrick steps up, throws on the run, and it's picked off. Guess who? Earl Thomas. Welcome to Baltimore, and he's not down yet. Thomas cuts it back at midfield and spun down. Earl Thomas, in 4 games against Ryan Fitzpatrick, now has 4 interceptions. Ravens with great field possession, 1st and 10 from the Miami 47-yard line. Jackson over the middle, caught by Hollywood Brown. See you later, Hollywood to the house. There is a flag down back at the line of scrimmage.
Very hot. Feels so good in the inside, in here. I feel our offense, defense, special teams came out to play. We've been working so hard, doing OTAs, camp, grind together, and we shine together, and that's what we did today.
Lamar, you said pretty much the whole offseason that you were going to throw the ball. Do you think you proved to people that you were throwing the ball?
Probably not, but not bad for a running back.
18-yard gain, another first down. This time a keeper. Jackson around the edge. And into Cardinal territory before he's escorted out of bounds. First 2 grabs last week, 47 yards and 83 yards, both touchdowns against Miami. They go to him here again, so 3 catches and takes the swing out and goes deep, caught inside the 5 and into the end zone. Goes the big spot here. Was there movement? There's no flag. Jackson, like we've seen him do so many times, tucks it in the left arm. Empty backfield for Lamar Jackson. They need 11 yards. He's going for much more than that. Hollywood Brown holds it in. The catch of the game from the rookie.
Right here, he's going to run a takeoff in the slot. One-on-one matchup. Lamar likes the matchup. Gives him the...
Last time it was Edwards. Here it's Ingram. Pushing his way forward. Down inside the 10.
More Ravens on the move. Back to the bread and butter. Slashing is Ingram. Mark Ingram, a stiff arm, and he curls inside the pylon. Baltimore will go empty. Jackson. Spin. Jackson keeps the play alive. Jackson stumbles across the 10. It's Shortest Hill, the rookie out of Oklahoma State in the backfield. Jackson on 4th down. Steps. Jackson has the angle. Jackson has a first down inside the 5.
Keeps him short of that, but the gamble pays off.
1st and goal for Baltimore. Motion man is Snead. Running play right up the gut. Touchdown. Offense. Mahomes. They handle the rush initially. Mahomes touch pass. Picked up. Hill sets up on the outside. 4th and 5. Jackson flings it downfield. Look up. He's got it. Seth Roberts turns around. 13th play of the drive. 3 tight ends in this formation. Ingram extends the ball, and he's in. Jackson gets out of it. Jackson lets it fly across the field. Juggle. Oh, Willie Snead. He's got it.
Appreciate you guys being here. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Big win for them, and they played well, and they made plays, and they won the game. So congrats to them, and I thought our guys fought like crazy. Always proud of the way they fight and play hard, and we get a little bit better. We win games like this, so that's where we're at. What do you have?
John, with the last week, defense back said the big plays were miscommunication. Did you get any kind of feedback from them of there were some big obviously
Some of them were well executed by them. I think they had some crazy catches, you know, off tip balls. The one touchdown was just played wrong by a certain player. That happens, you know. So that's what happened.
John, did you want to set the tone early on that first drive that you were going to be aggressive?
I don't think we're setting the tone. There's no tone. We're trying to do what we can to win. And when you get the ball at the 1 yard line after the penalty, it makes a lot of sense to go for 2.
Score points, less penalties, finish drives. That's all we can do. You know, we let our defense down. I feel offensive line did a great job. I had a lot of throws I should have made. You know, deep balls. Marquise had them. Miles Boykin had them. Complete those, and we'll have more time on the clock.
What were the Chiefs doing defensively? It seemed like they were dropping more players in coverage in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of roll coverages, going to cover two Tampa, leaving the safety in the middle of the field, trying to cover up the middle. We just got to do a better job executing. You know, I feel like that's my job. I'm the field journal, is to make my receivers get open and have great balls, and we'll have extended drives.
When a coach says during the week when you go for a 4th down or you go for 2 when you get the opportunity, does that give you guys a lift? He's going to take some heat this week for how aggressive feet play the call.
Absolutely. It's our job to execute. 4th and short, 3rd and short, we get it. You know, we trying to score points. You know, Chiefs has a great offense, explosive offense. Our job is to finish. You know, keep our defense on the sideline as much as we can. And we didn't do that today. You know, we started doing it towards the end, but it was too late.
Jackson lobbing all alone, touchdown! Mark Andrews. 3. Mayfield, quick pass, intercepted. Picked off by Maurice Kennedy, number 26.
I don't like turbulence, so I didn't like it as much as you.
Mark Ingram. Well, the fake to Ingram, the keeper by Jackson. Jackson with running room. 2nd and goal for the Ravens. Jackson throwing over the middle, touchdown.
Samuels. Fake it. Samuels will toss it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh. Jackson hooks a pass. Handled. Touchdown. This one taken at the 12-yard line by Justice Hill, and he's got speed. Hill to the outside. Shotgun. Hodges. Hits his man. Juju Smith-Schuster, the ball got lodged loose. Fight for it. The Ravens have it with Marlon Humphrey.
He tried to do this earlier, and this Schuster shook it off and took it in for a touchdown. This time he hits the bonanza.
It looks like that ball may bounce out of bounds. Instead, for Baltimore.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field.
Settle in, because it is a classic day in Seattle. Gray, rainy, a little bit chilly. A perfect day for football in the great Northwest between the Ravens and the Seahawks.
Don't get it twisted. More out there, boys.
Earl Thomas returning here to CenturyLink Field in a Ravens uniform.
It's OS. Only thing we can do is
Taken down by LJ.
Let's show up and show out. It's that simple, baby.
Will take the ball game. Chance for the Ravens to find out who they really are.
He's lined up as a receiver, and here is Jackson eluding the defenders, and he'll have a 1st down. And there you get an example of 3rd and long. Jackson nearly bobbled his snap. And running, and Jackson is going to get the 1st down and more. Still elusive, and finally falls down. 2nd down and 8 on the 45 of the Seahawks. Jackson going deep, and the pass will be caught by
man-to-man defense. It's allowing them to stick with those complicated pass concepts.
3rd down and 6. Try to go long first, and the pass is intercepted. Marcus Peters. And he scores.
about what Lamar Jackson did, throwing and running his way to a double-triple yesterday in a win over Seattle, throwing for over 100 yards, rushing for over 100 yards, his third time this season, balled out for his 11th win since becoming the Ravens starting quarterback in Week 11 last year, tied with none other than Russell Wilson over that span, impressing teammates and opponents alike.
It's the best feeling in the world. Shout out to my teammates. Lamar Jackson is truly a special player. He's the truth. He carried us tonight.
He's had a great season. You know, he's been playing great, and you know, always loved watching him in college and talk to him after the game. So he's a tremendous football player.
I don't know how he do it, but man, he's a beast, man. I feel like he's gonna be the greatest one day.
Max, let me ask you this: is Lamar Jackson already an elite quarterback?
The answer is yes, and that's a complicated question because he's in the MVP race. So if you're in the MVP race, obviously you're elite so far. He was also, according to Warren Sharp Analytics, the most accurate passer at age 21 in the history of the NFL. People don't realize that. So that suggests that he should keep getting better, right, as he gets older. And if he's already in the MVP race, and he should, whether or not you think he wins it this year, I don't. I don't think he'll even be ready for the playoffs and a guy like Belichick, right? Like on the but that's not the point. He's a baby still. He's 22 and he's already in the MVP. So that would suggest yes too. But here's still my question about him long term. Playing with the lead, he's going to be impossible.
Right.
And if you pass on early down, if you pass on first down to open up the run for him, he's going to be impossible. But what I need to see is can he consistently, if you don't have the lead, move the ball down the field through the air, right? If he can do that, and by the way, the early returns are promising. It's not a guarantee, but it's promising. If he can do that, he will continue to be elite throughout his career. At this, so it's too early to say, write it, set it in stone. But at this moment, if you say, is an MVP candidate an elite player at his position, you must say